Hey guys, Chase Sports here with our Buffalo Bills offseason. About $71 million in cap. I'm going to get right into this one. We're not going to take too long. You see Le'Veon Bell. One of the weirdest things with Le'Veon Bell is that for whatever reason, one of the teams bidding for him is the Dallas Cowboys. Now, he doesn't actually go to the Cowboys. He ends up, if I'm correct, he does end up signing with the Chiefs. So there is that. Tight ends we look at. Offensive line is something that we definitely need to improve on, because it just needs to be better. I feel we're somewhat decent at that left tackle spot. We need to improve at the left guard spot as well. And there's just really no clear-cut improvements for those players, and I took that into account. So I'm just going to get right into who we signed. We signed Trent Brown at right tackle. That's an improvement. That's over 5 years. Then we took Jonathan Joseph. That's a one-year deal. Navarro Bowman, I believe that's also a one-year deal. Maurice Claiborne, I also believe that's a one-year deal. Vernon Davis, another one-year deal. Then we brought back a few guys. Then we get into the draft. Like I said, I was very quick with the free agent signings. Not going to take a whole lot of time with this. Wanted to get some extra depth at corner. Wanted to improve the offensive line. Wanted to get another linebacker. I tried getting Terrell Suggs. He didn't sign with us. So there's that. Draft. We're going to go to you take Thurman Rowe with the first round pick. He's a right outside linebacker out of Navy. They say it's a reach. I don't know. I like the pick. We needed a right outside linebacker. Here is a corner that we took. Also a reach. We need more corners. Here's Parker Levins, and this is a really nice pick. We get him all the way with the 94th pick. And he is a 77 overall. He's going to slot right in there with what we already have. He immediately becomes our third best corner. So we have a lot of depth now at that corner spot. We simulate a pick. They take Clayton Monroe. That's a decent pick. He's actually going to slot over to the right guard spot, I believe. Then we take a running back here in the 5th. And not all that great, but it's a decent pick. Chris Ivory probably isn't going to be back with us after this upcoming season. We also take a wide receiver. I'm somewhat interested in this guy. 6'6", 226 pounds. If we can bring his catch ratings up, I think it'll be a great pick. This was probably the worst pick of the draft that we actually had. Long Cockrell. Pause. Terrible name. Terrible player. We cut him. We don't even really keep him. Here's Tyrone Finese, I believe is his name. 71 overall. I believe he also stays on this team as well. And are we done? Yeah, we're done. So overall, I'm very happy with this draft outside of the Long Cockrell pick. Outside of that, every other pick was pretty good. I think we added a lot of depth to this team. I think there's lots of room for improvement with a lot of these guys, for sure. But I think we added some really nice corners. I think we added a nice right outside linebacker. He's going to be able to start day one. Took a really good pass protector in Monroe there. That's a guy who will probably eventually, we're going to have him at guard this first year, but probably will move back outside to tackle. You never know with injury. So I'm very disappointed in the Long Cockrell pick. I would have liked some extra depth there at that safety position, just in case of injury. So you see here, just some really nice players there that we drafted. Teron Johnson and Breon Borders, those guys were both cut. No longer on this team. As you see, Thurman Rowe, he's going to go right in there. He's going to start at that right outside linebacker spot. You have Navarro Bowman, you have Tremaine Edmonds, Milano, all those guys still on this team. So either way, that was our off season. I skipped the preseason because who cares about preseason? And we're going to get right back into this thing. We take on the Eagles week 1. Should be fun.